Hey everyone, I'm Rose. So I was diagnosed with PCOS back when I was like in my early 20s. When I was 20, um, I never got like I got my period when I was like 13, but then it would only come like every year, once a year. Um, and then as I was going from high school into college, I think I went 2 years without a period. And back then, I didn't think anything of it. I never even told my parents or my mom. And I thought I was lucky because it was annoying to get a. When I finally told her that I hadn't had a period in 2 years, she started taking me to a lot of OBs. I probably went to like 10 different OBs just because she didn't because a lot of it's so unexplained. She never had a problem with it. My sister never had a problem with it, and she never even heard of it. And she just wanted like multiple opinions, and they did a lot of ultrasounds and basically said, yeah, she has a lot of cysts, and it's going to be really hard for her to get a period, and it's probably going to be really hard for her to get pregnant one day. I met Jody through one of my coworkers at the time, and she was getting a lot of active treatment or acupuncture and herbs, and she recommended Jody. So I started driving to come see her. This was, I don't even know, like 6-7 years ago. And back then, my intention was not like being pregnant was not on my mind. I was mostly just concerned about getting a period and trying to figure out how to regulate my body, because I was starting to worry, like, is it really going to be hard for me to get pregnant one day? I was working a lot, and it just felt like it was overwhelming. Like driving almost an hour each week just wasn't really like possible for me. So I came when I wanted, like once a month I would show up, but like every time I did see her, there was a consistent period where she was actually able to get my period, like at least I think every 40 days or something. And then in 2019 I got married, and I had told my husband, like from the beginning when we started dating, like I might not be able to get pregnant. Like I wanted him to know that. And he was like, okay. So that year I didn't really see Jody much, and we actually ended up getting pregnant pretty easily in September of 2019. But the pregnancy never really felt right. Like I had a lot of cramping, I had a lot of spotting, and my OB kept telling me, like the first ultrasound I went into, there was no like heartbeat or anything. And so they brought me back 2-3 weeks later, and I was about 9 weeks at that time, and they did see a heartbeat, but it was pretty weak. I ended up having a miscarriage December of 2019, and then that was when I decided, like, okay, I'm gonna do it the way Jody had recommended. Like I followed everything that Jody said. I was there every single week. I was taking every herb as she recommended, and we ended up getting pregnant again right when the pandemic started. And she had told me maybe my progesterone was low during the first pregnancy, so I told the OB, like, hey, my acupuncturist said I might need progesterone, and I think Jennifer said the same thing. Like they were like, in our Western medicine, like we don't usually test for that, and we'll give it to you if it's not a problem on our end. So I took that, and everything went okay.